I just wanted to say I was greeted with this launch option. I'm really not sure. I mean, I guess we'll play Cloverpit. Oh, welcome. I hear you like to gamble. No need to panic. Here you can play and forget about the world outside. Now, do you need me to explain how things work around here? I'm going to say yes, because I've never played this game before. We were kind of thrown right into it, but hello everybody, and welcome to Cloverpit, a game where you go gambling. As I said, I've never played before, but I did buy the DLC, and I've seen a friend play it once. Alright, listen carefully, I won't repeat myself. This is where you must deposit the coins you earn. If you can't deposit enough coins within the given number of rounds, well, you'll find out. At the end of every round, you'll earn interest based on your current deposited coins. Keep depositing to earn more. And if you deposit all the debt early, I'll reward you with 4 Clover tickets for every round left. Now the slot machine. You'll decide how many spins to do for each round. At the end of each round, you will also receive 1 Clover ticket, even more in certain conditions. Remember to spend your Clover tickets to buy Lucky Charms. They improve your odds of surviving. They're after me, Lucky Charms. The store restocks for free whenever you manage to deposit the required coins at the ATM. Well, I'm done talking. You won't remember all of it anyway. Fuck you. Alright. I didn't actually think you'd be able to move in this game. There's a toilet. Am I allowed to show this? Oh. It looks like you discovered a new Lucky Charm. Check out the terminal to learn more. Well, now... I don't feel like this is gonna flush, but... For poor Sano. Take a piss and a dump. Well, we've gotten our first achievement. Okay. So I've never played this game, but here's the new DLC thing. It is the surgery machine. It lets you combine your charms. You need to unlock all drawers in order to use the surgery machine. Alright. So I have 2 Clover tickets. Let's just see. 25% chance for diamonds to have the golden modifier. Golden modifier, scoring a symbol with this modifier increases the symbol by its base value permanently. So I could go for clovers, or I could go for diamonds. I can't. Let's go for diamonds. Let's try to make a diamond build. I don't actually know if it'll work, but yeah. So from what I've heard, this game is a roguelike. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. We can't leave. So the only thing to do... I could put it in a drawer, but I don't think I have a drawer, so... The only thing to do is go gambling. 7 spins plus 1, or 3 spins plus 2. Let's go for 7, because I want to try to get the diamonds stacked. Spin. 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 Hey, I made some money. I'm really glad I did 7 spins now. 7, 7. Uh-huh. Let's go gambling. Okay, so I got 26. I need to deposit... I need to get a total of 75. There we go. You know, one thing I always wonder about these games, because they've gotten really popular lately, is do these games actually help or hurt people that have a gambling addiction? Right? Because you figure, like, you spend $8 on this game, and it's completely harmless in the fact that, oh, I finally got diamonds. And it's completely, like, harmless beyond that. Like, no matter how much I play this game, I won't lose my entire bank account like I could at the casino. Oh, it just wanted me to look at this. Right? So, like, in that regard, I would think that playing this game is a better outlet for people that are prone to gambling addiction than actually gambling. But I'm actually not sure on that. I need to stop saying actually. Because, like, is it similar to alcoholism where even having a little bit kind of starts you down the path again, where you start like, oh, I need more? Like, you have 1 round left to deposit your coins. You've been warned. Does that mean I can play 1 more round? Or does it mean that... Well, we're gonna figure out. We're also gonna buy this because I feel like I need some luck. And that's only 1, so we're gonna go for that too. Because I can get it off of 7 spins. I don't believe I have any triggers, so... Ruh-roh. You know, there was also a time period where gambling was like the thing that Twitch streamers were doing. Because I guess when you're getting a lot of money from donations and don't have anything else to do, it's cool to watch people gamble. And, you know, you're not losing money similar to this because it's the Twitch streamer who's gambling. Deposit your coins, the deadline is now. Well, first let me buy this. So I'm gonna barely eke it out. You now need to reach the amount of 200. And here's your deadline bonus, don't say I didn't treat you. The cost to play... Well, don't trust everyone. Is there something you want to talk about? Treasures manifest more often permanently. I think that's good. I need money. You already asked me a bunch of times. Interesting data. Uh-huh. Yeah, gambling is an interesting topic in general, because I feel like it's one of the most silently destructive things that people do. Let's go for 2 spins, by the way. I want some more tickets. Oh, I got luck. I also got lemons. Yay, $12. Oh boy. Okay, so that's cool. I didn't know that the interest carried over. So because I've deposited 75, I actually always get more interest. That's good. It's good to know. 14 to play all 7 spins. Let's buy that. Triggered by red button. 7s manifest more often. Treasures to have the golden modifier. I could just try to make it so that all of my things get the golden modifier. I think that's a pretty terrible way to play it, but like... I don't know. And it also looks like we can only have 7 charms, but we'll go for 7 spins because I'm losing at this rate. Alright, big luck. $9. Let's go gambling. Hey, plus 10. Yeah, there was a while where Twitch streaming gambling was super popular. And like I was saying, gambling is one of these topics where I find it very weird how popular it always has been. I mean, I guess originally, like, gambling was what we had instead of video games. So if I look at it like that, where it was people's preferred leisure time, then I can kind of understand it, but, like, even then, I just tried to jump. You can't jump in this game, if you're wondering. Oh, these are settings? Okay. That's fine, I'm sure. Man. Real? Why does this toilet say 12%? Is that how full it is? Well, I can officially say I have no idea. Let's buy that. I actually got a decent amount of coins, but I've not gotten good luck yet. Oh. Okay, so if I don't get lucky here, I think we're going to instantly lose, which pretty much sums up gambling, huh? Come on. Okay. Why do I keep getting lemons when I get better luck? I don't get anything for lemons. Oh boy. Plus 15. 44. Oh, too bad. Better luck next time. This is why I never go to casinos, man. I hate this part. Oh. Aw, dang it. Playtime 11 minutes, deadlines cleared 1, spins performed 37. Seek interaction between Lucky Charms or die. Well. And we're back. Just like a real gambling addict, whenever we manage to lose all of our money, we somehow find ourselves right back in the casino. Plus 1 extra spin, then luck plus 4 for that. Give me that. Plus 1 multiplier for every 5 tickets you own. Grants luck plus 7 for the last spin of a round. Okay, so already I really like these things better than I liked them last time. Need 7 for this. Well, let's deposit. I don't think it'll actually make a difference with interest, but yeah, there we go. I don't know. My experience with gambling, I actually am a card counter in blackjack. I did that for a little bit, but for the most part, it takes a lot of money and luck to even break even on that still. And even though it's a fun way to play, it's not a thing that ever made me a ton of money. I think, like, back when I was really into it, I spent $2,000 at the casino, and I made, like, 2,100. You know, you have bad nights and good nights, but I actually made an app that teaches you how to card count called, Blackjack Cracked. I don't know if that's still... I know it's still in the App Store. I don't know if it still is working completely right, because I've not looked at it in forever. But it was just kind of my way of giving back. I found card counting very interesting, and, you know, wanted to make an app to practice building apps, because back in the day, before AI could just do most of it for you, one of the best ways to learn was actually to make little projects for yourself and then do them. And believe it or not, gambling games are ridiculously, card games can be ridiculously annoying, even though you wouldn't expect that. Like, you'd think it's easy to make. And it is easy to build a deck, but it's very hard to get all of the interactions and player choices working properly. So this little game took like 2 or 3 months to make. But, you know, ooh, I got a free spin. That's also just what happens when, that's also just what programming used to be like before AI took it over. It was very common for a little project to become something so much bigger and harder to do. Other than that, though, I went to Vegas once and I lost all my money in about 10 minutes because they had really expensive tables. um, with gambling, look, I think I don't really get gambling because it's not my thing, right? For me, if I don't have the money to waste, I don't want to use it. Um, so like when I would gamble, I treat it like going out to dinner or like Dave and Buster's or really the arcade, right? I don't want to win this early because I want to play one more round. But I do want this. So what I mean by that is when I would be, when I go gambling, like, I'll put, let's say $400. I go, all right, I'm going to gamble today with $400. If I lose it all, I'm done. If I win some, cool. And I stick to that. Like, I never take more money than I'm actually willing to lose. In the same way that, like, I'd pay for an expensive trip. Now, 400 isn't normal. That's what I use if, like, I'm going to a birthday party at a casino. But, like, even with $100, you can sit here and play the slot machines at your local casino for quite a while with no problem. Ooh. Alright. We're winning. Okay, so that's really good. Right away, I'm liking this build a lot better than last run. It's not really much of a build, I guess, but these trinkets feel a lot better than before. Triggered by the red button. 7s manifest more often, +2 for the rest of the deadline. Oh, I don't have any tickets. I was looking at my money and feeling like I was rich. Now you need to reach the amount of 200. Alright. Oh, and the phone. The phone is ringing. Ooh. Do I want more lemons? I don't really want more lemons. This just sounds really good. If I keep trying, the patterns will align. Stop projecting your ideas onto reality. Alright. This is a nice little area. I don't know how I got in here, but it's a nice little area. Anyway, let's deposit some money for the sake of getting my interest up. Math is hard. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And let's do 3 spins. Try to get some tickets. Let's go gambling. And who knows, maybe I get my 10% chance and I get a bonus spin. Alright. Oh, life gave me lemons. 2 rounds left. So just like real life, it looks like interest accumulating is one of the best ways to just make money. Deposit 4. Okay, there we go. During every spin, increase all symbols by their base value for every pattern triggered after the second one. Resets at the end of every round. I'm sorry, what? Increases all symbols by their base value. Okay. Grandma's purse. Whenever 3+ patterns trigger during a spin, you earn money equal to your current interest. Let's pick that up. And then I'll pick that up too, because why not? Grandma's purse might be nice. I do have another 3 charm slots, so... Wait. Increase interest by 15%. I wonder if that works with this cat. Yeah, it probably would. So I'm actually going to try to pick that up. So we're going to do 3 spins, and let's go. The cat does make me giggle. Alright, last spin. I got extra luck. didn't get much of it. 1 round left. Hey. After every round. Alright. Can I put coins in this, or will it instantly win? Yeah, I can. I can put 1 more. Alright, awesome. We're gonna do 3 spins. Let's go gambling. I haven't had my free spin activate in a while. Nice. Now we're getting some effects. Come on. Got my free spin at least. Again, lucky cat. Ayy. Okay, by the way, the purse does not seem to work with the cat. Deposit your coins now or you'll find out what happens next. Get interest, plus 43. Yay! You can now encounter the pattern 666. If you score it at the slot machine, you'll lose all money earned that round. You now need to reach the amount of 666. More than fair? Why not enjoy yourself a little bit? Halves the chance you'll manifest diamonds, treasures, and sevens permanently. Makes 2 random lucky charms in the store free. Set your tickets to 0. Halves the base chances to manifest lemons and cherries permanently. Then apply the devious trait to a random equipped charm. Why would I want to do that? Let's just make 2 random ones free. Are you sure? Yeah, sure. Well, they're free, so why not? So now I've got my first button effect. So if I press that button, I increase the chance that I get clovers, which is something. How much do I need for this? 28? Yeah, we good. Well, nothing to do but go spin. So let's go for 7 spins. Alright. I'm gonna lose it all in Vegas. Oh, that was a free spin. Ooh. Lucky cat coming in clutch. Ooh. Alright, I really don't like that. It's... Increased luck. This goes away after 12 activations, though, I gotta keep in mind. A second free spin. So this is actually really good. I'm having terrible luck with my slot machine, but really good luck with my charm. What? Alright. Super jackpot. We're in the money, baby. It's all about the money. It's all about the Mets. Alright. Dated reference. Let's get this all the way up to almost 666. Part of me almost feels like I should just cash out. Like, I lose all of this if I get the triple sixes, but, Oh, let's just do 3 spins and hope. Hope that nothing goes horribly wrong. Nice. Lucky cat. So the lucky cat is actually going to keep getting better and better, right? Because I'm getting more and more interest as I add more coins to the machine. So I think that's really good insurance. 2 tickets. Get interest. 3 spins. Now, theoretically, though, I think I do lose if I get a 666 on this final spin. No, because the interest would save me. It's probably why that mechanic exists, actually. Alright. Oh, that wasn't even my... I got my thing to activate. Alright. Ooh. That would have been insane. Alright. That's a lot of money. I'm gonna assume, though, that much like Balatro, at some point this will scale up to a level where I just cannot win. Congratulations, but you can never have enough, am I right? You now need to reach the amount of 2,200. Bone. Double the value of diamonds and treasures. Let's do please, I'll give you anything. You know I don't care about that. Hey, number 1. All patterns with yellow symbols will trigger an additional time. Oh. I want the Bible. Is this almost out? 3% left. Let's throw it away. I didn't expect it to bleed. This has 9 activations left, so it is more than fine. And then this is just good. I don't know that I'll ever use this. I don't know why I bought it. Okay, let's get the Bible. Stonks. Right, I got it for free. That's why. I'm sorry, don't bleed on me. 5% to your interest. Yes! I'll take that. Then, wish there was a quick deposit button. Deposit 111. Am I really gonna have to sit here and do basic math? This will go... Okay, 111. I will be 1 away from winning. Well, 2 away from winning. Okay, we're safe. Let's go gambling. So now I'm wondering if I should go for 7 spins and try to, like, maximize how much money I'm getting, or if I should try to hoard tickets and make a better build. Again, I don't really have experience with this game. I know that synergies are how roguelikes work and how you break them, because I've played a lot of games like Noita, Risk of Rain, whatever. Jesus. Alright. I just had everything activate at once. I really enjoy having the Bible because it feels like insurance against just getting instantly wiped. Which is always nice. When there's an instant lose mechanic like the 666s seem to be, I've always liked to play it a little bit safer because I don't know, I hate when one thing of bad luck can end my entire game. It's the same reason you should diversify your stocks. That's where the real people gamble, the stock market. No. Financial advice. Invest in an S&P 500. And then don't worry too much about it. Got the cat? Hell yeah. Now I'm up to 8 tickets. Is there a point where I should start... Okay, wait, 7. Is there a point where I should start trying to gain way more tickets? Or am I already, like... I don't feel like anything is more than, like, 3, right? Re-roll this and see if it's anything good. I could get rid of the red pepper and buy a green pepper. Triggers randomly, luck plus 7. Triggers randomly, luck plus 5. I feel like I don't really want to get rid of anything that I have right now. Can I buy additional charm slots? Or maybe, like, I could get something that makes one of these free. That would be really good. Alright, whatever. Let's do 7 more spins. Why not? I'm feeling pretty ballsy because I've got the Bible in case I get a 666. What a fun sentence. Alright. Extra luck. Hell yeah. Ooh. And of course, by the way, I've got my coffee here. I always make coffee before I record a video. It's kind of like... It's sort of like I make a deal with myself, right? Like, I just made the video, just start, or like, just do it, whatever I ended up titling it. And one of the things that I do to get into that mindset is I kind of make a deal with myself of like, alright, you're going to get yourself a coffee, and then you're going to just start. So, like, it's kind of my trigger, for lack of a better word, where, like, if I make myself this coffee, I'm going to press record. Non-negotiable. Dude, it's hard to be productive. I know it's a bit of a change up from my last video where I talked about just doing it, but I understand it's hard to be productive. Okay, you now need to reach the amount of 12,500. Seems like a fair amount to reach for your final reward. Okay. Clovers manifest more often. Let's reroll this, actually. Double the value of clovers and bells, or double the value of lemons and cherries. I think both of these would be a really strong option. I'm just not sure which one I actually want to do. You really are delusional, aren't you? Okay. Ooh, plus 2 spins per round. Here. I feel like, do I need the luck more than I need the amount, do I need this luck, or would the extra 2 spins be luckier than the luck? Do you know what I mean? This only has 3 activations left, so... let's just rock it for now. I almost forgot one of the most important things here. Get my interest up. There we go. That would have been super embarrassing, because that was, like... That would have been so much money just lost for no reason, because I've got the cat, too. Alright, that spin didn't count. Awesome. Ooh, these have double value, right? Yeah, because I'm feeling lucky. 928. Red pepper? No. Okay. Bells and clovers. Come on, bells and clovers. Triggers the cat. Triggers that. I feel like the cat is most of my money. I'm not even kidding. Alright. Cherries. Another free spin. Dude, this free spin thing is saving my game so hard. The red pepper activates. Alright. Come on. I don't know. This definitely is fun. I feel like I'm getting to gamble without having to lose a bunch of money. Now, here's a question though. For people who do gamble, what's the most you've ever won? Because the most I've ever won is I walked in with $100 and left with $400, which, you know, isn't crazy, but considering I always go there with the mindset of I'm going to lose, I felt like it's pretty good, you know? 56. I think I'm actually gonna... I think I actually win this run, by the way, so we're gonna see. This should be basically done, so we're gonna throw it away. Rest in peace. And then we're going to grab the cat food for +2 spins per round. See, the cat food would actually feel like a little bit of a risk. In the right circumstance, because more spins is more opportunity to get screwed by 666, but in my case, I've got protection because I read the Bible. So with God's will, I feel pretty safe taking the extra spins. Meow meow. 1,300 for what? That's scary. Alright. One more spin, which means I'm about to get my good luck. 32 total. Well, with that, I have enough to leave. So, that's good. One round left. Deposit 625. 589. Well, my interest is 1,400, so no matter what, I win. So let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Yeah. 12. Lemon. Come on. Get out of here. Fucking Satan trying to ruin my gambling. Dude. Get. Well, at least that spin was free. Aw. Alright. $1,700. Honestly, I got less for that than I thought, but I'm not mad. And one more good spin to end it off. 66. Alright. Honestly, that interest-based run felt really clutch. Deposit your coins now. And it looks like you earned your reward. Go get it. Is there something you want to talk about? Sure, double jackpot value. That's not the right key. Oh. Do you want to keep playing? Yes. Info. It's just a drawer. You can put things inside it. Alright. So we didn't win yet. We also still have all of the things we're allowed to have. It might be something better than cat food, to be honest. Symbols multiplier +1. This bonus grows by 1 whenever 5+ patterns are triggered during a spin. Let's throw it away. I should have put that in the drawer. Damn. Grab that. The pentacle. So we've got the Bible and the pentacle.
Let's go gambling.
You really don't know when to stop. I can't stop! I tried to leave and you didn't let me. Okay. That's 4 patterns, not 5. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be to make it do something. Four. Another 4. Alright. Back to the game, because I feel like Things have finally calmed down a little. I'm gonna have to consult my notes on where I was. Or just cut this whole part out. Right. Anyway. See, I need 140 to gamble. I don't really like any of these. Now I'm wondering how long this game goes for, because, like... Huh? Why is there a picture in here? That's not the right key. Okay, so I guess that this computer just shows you all of the different things that you've unlocked. Huh. I'm actually surprised that there's not more. Oh, it's 20 pages, not 20 unlocks. I see. Okay. I thought there were only 20 things to unlock. 201. It says it nicely at the bottom, right there. Now, I do find that the history of streaming is really interesting, right? Like, there are so many different metas, for lack of a better word, that streaming has gone through. Just for example, like, there was the time where hot tub streaming was really popular. Which, let's be real, was really just hot people in hot tubs, or people that you're, like, parasocially into being in hot tubs was popular. And then, you know, Twitch started cracking down on that because they were like, okay, this is effectively not the content we want to be supporting. Or, we don't want this content to be our, like, brand. We don't want people doing this. I wonder if I get multiple spins, by the way, if the thing comes out and activates on the last spin. Or, sorry, multiple spins with the extra luck. Now, we're still winning so far, but it's starting to get a little bit scary. That will end the deadline, so we will do one more. Yeah, there was the gambling meta, the hot tub stream meta. I don't really follow streaming too closely. It's never been my thing, but there was the just chatting. Like, there was the just chatting, but doing it, like, while out with friends thing that was really popular for a bit, which I think is because a lot of people really struggled to have a friend group after COVID, and they just missed going out and, like, being with people. Alright, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to win the next round, by the way, but I'm pretty happy with how this run went. But you need to reach the amount of 66,666. Okay, wait. This might be doable, depending on what the phone gives us. I don't want more cherries. I could go for more sevens, or I could go for more of these. Let's go for that. If only that worked. So it definitely seems like the whole point of this game... Oh, I really want the horseshoe. Is there anything that I could get rid of? I really should put that in a damn drawer. Anyway. Horseshoe. If nothing triggers, reset this bonus. Ooh. Alright. I definitely feel like I need to optimize this build a little bit, but I want this to trigger more. Still have my Bible, so I'm still protected. Still have my stocks. I need to deposit, and then let's get spinning. Awesome. I definitely feel like I have more the tickets that I know what to do with at the moment. Yes! So already Horseshoe's coming in clutch with the free spin. Okay. Awesome. Horseshoe comes in clutch again. Okay, dude, this is insane. I'm making 0 money off of it, but, like... I'm getting so many activations. Dude. The hilarious part here is that I'm making, like, 0 money, but getting so many of these. Oh, there we go, 5k. Ruh-roh. There we go. Ooh. I think bells also give me bonus. So that's big. And I finally got the... what do you call it to do something? The pentacle. Yeah, the pentacle. Finally got a bonus to it. I could just dump all of it safely. My math be mathin'. I really feel like interest carries you super hard in this game. That and just getting really good luck with that, apparently. I'm gonna try to speed up my gameplay a little bit because I feel like this is fun and all. Ooh. Hey. So the replay thing is actually really helping me with, the replay thing is actually really helping me with my pentacle value going up. Case in point. Alright. Now, if this is like Balatro, at some point I'm going to just get completely blown out of the water by... Can I start a round? Or is this... I think I still have one... Yeah, I still have 1 round left, I was gonna say. I don't want to accidentally win. Well, nothing to do but spin. Let's go for another 7. Yeah, for Balatro, like, it starts out pretty reasonable, but the deadlines get exponentially harder. So eventually you just are going to lose. You can make crazy builds where you get infinite amounts of score to keep going, but it's really hard. Now, for me, I'm just kind of wondering, like, at what point is this game going to hit that point, you know? Because I feel like it's any minute now. Just because, I've felt too comfortable for too long. 200,000? Okay. See, what's really helping is I'm always, like, halfway to the next deadline before the deadline even starts. I don't really care for this, so let's just double the jackpot value again. Now I've got 2 double value jackpots. Immediately earn 30% of the debt amount. Wait, that's so free. It's... Now I'm gonna have crazy interest. Alright. Sure. 7 spins, let's go. Now, I really want to get something that makes the Lucky Cat activate more often. Like, just even like a single luck up, right, would make it so that I'm getting so many more Lucky Cat procs, because I need 3. Like, all that needs to happen is I need to get 3 pairs. Yeah. And now I get 20,000 because of interest plus cat plus pentacle plus everything. And it doesn't even matter what triggers it. So it's super consistent. Cherries? Ah, come on, see what I mean though? Like, whenever I get 2, I'm just like, dude. So that activates. Diamonds. You can get luck up for multiple spins. Okay. This build is coming together. If I could get anything that, like, also gave me more turns and had a chance to trigger, I'd think... I'm not going to say we could go all the way, because again, I don't know how far this game lets you go, but I think we're in a pretty good spot. 1, 2, 3. That would finish it. And at some point, I'm going to roll 6s and lose the Bible. And then I'll have another charm slot to put something there that gets me more points, more than likely. So, yeah. Now, one thing that's really annoyed me, by the way, as I'm playing this game, just in real life, is how normalized gambling has become. Just don't get me wrong, this game is fun, Balatro is fun. Even, like I said, I enjoyed learning how to count cards in blackjack. But gambling is legitimately one of the most financially destructive hobbies that people have. And I feel like every other ad that I see is just like, oh, you should gamble. Oh, you should bet on this betting app. And it's just like, ugh. I don't know, it kind of gives me, it skeeves me out a little bit, right? Because it's like, this is a hobby that will destroy people's lives, and everywhere pushes you to get into it. Which brings me back to the very first thing I said at the start of this video. I really wonder if games like this help people control the impulse to gamble by making it so that, like, there's a safe outlet for them to do it, or if it makes it worse because they sit here, they have really good luck in Balatro or Cloverpit, and they go, oh, I'm lucky today, let's hit the casino. 0 rounds left. This is your last chance. Yep. We're good. Need to reach an amount of 1 million. I think we're starting to be less good. I'm feeling lucky again. Ooh, devious cat food. Well, first let's deposit a crap ton here. And then 5% interest is not going to be the thing that makes or breaks this run. So we're actually going to go grab this. And the reason we're going to grab this is that then we're going to hit the bell. Right? We're going to take 7 spins. We're going to trigger the button. Now, why would I do that? Well, because I get double value for bells. And my hope is that I get really lucky and I manage to get a bell jackpot, and then I get $1 billion and we win. So we've officially reached the point where we're actually gambling in our gambling game. Yeah. Because prior to this, we were kind of just coasting by on interest, let's be honest. Ooh, saved. Lemons. Eh. It's something. Okay. Ooh. Scary, scary. Seems all charges... Bells manifest more often for the rest of the current deadline. Okay. I don't really have the money to reroll, so we're just really hoping now. Gotta crank that button hard. The worst part about the machine not paying out for me is whoever sits down after me is gonna totally hit the jackpot for free. That's just how life is. That's really lucky. I think if I don't get a replay there, I just lose. No second replay. I don't know. I'm looking a little bit dead here. One jackpot. Just one jackpot and I'm safe. One jackpot and I can feed my kids tonight. That was almost not a jackpot. Aw, come on, man. Alright. And this spin has extra luck. Okay. Scared. Okay. Fingers crossed. Not enough. Damn. Had I gotten a jackpot, I make that, but too bad. Better luck next time. Jump! Hold on to the toilet. Wait, take a dump! If I was taking a dump, I'd be safe. Whew. Effects that generate permanent value are often great for surviving longer. Alright. The mystery slowly unravels. Welcome back. Let's go gambling. You already know how it works, go on. So yeah. Well, that was Cloverpit. This is a Balatro-inspired roguelike game. Does it well, honestly. Corpse. Huh. So, you know, there's a lot more to this game. I'll definitely be playing it in some of my free time when I've got a spare half hour and don't really know what to do. I think it really fills that niche of roguelike gambling game in a way that I think it's this and Balatro are the only ones that have done it super well. Definitely would recommend picking it up. There's a lot more to this game, and yeah. Hopefully you can get a better run than I just did. And until next time, see ya.